Hey everybody, welcome back to Military Family Investing. I should change my shirt. I don't like the shirt that has this little ring here. Um, so today we're going to talk about transitioning from the military to civilian life. All right, so I'm not 100% transitioned now. I have 3 months left in the Marine Corps. All right, so I've started the process. I've been transitioning the last 4 months. All right, I have 3 months. Again, I am not going to work when I get out. Okay, I am financially independent, meaning I can retire my military income and my passive income streams. And I'm not going to work when I get out. All right. You probably aren't there yet. You might have only been in 4 or 5 years. All right. So you have to have a solid plan. Now, one of the reasons why I was able to transition, which is I planned to transition starting 4 years ago, meaning I created a writing business and I learned a new skill set that when I retire, I'm going to write. I don't make a lot of money from writing now. All right, but I have enough income streams that I don't ever have to make money from writing. Okay, but I plan now, meaning we grind it. Me and my wife grind it. All right, we grind it. Stack chips, stack money. Right, bought dividends. Make sure we kept our houses so we could rent property. Okay, and then now we can use all that additional income plus retirement to live in a low cost of low cost of living area. Okay, I'll get into that later. Have a plan. If you are at 4 or 5 years, okay, have a plan. Went to college is not a plan. All right, so let's say you get the GI Bill. You can take the GI Bill in California, okay, and say it's $2,500 a month. They pay for your school. Got it. But if you go rent an apartment for 2,000 a month, you're blowing all your money. You're not doing it right. Okay, so this is a plan. So if you're going to stay somewhere in a high cost of living area, have a plan to go rent a room from somebody else for $800. Pay off your car before you get out, or sell your car before you get out and buy a clunker. Buy something $10,000. All right, you need to maximize every single penny. That's planning. You have to live, it's harder to live in a civilian world than a military world. You have to be more disciplined. In the military, if all else fails, somebody will take you to the chow hall, write you a chit, and you'll get free food. Somebody will take care of you. You have all those resources on base. Hey, I blew all my money. I'm struggling. Oh, here you go. No interest loan. Um, here's a grant. Here's a food bank. Here's WIC. Blah blah blah. Right? So you can struggle, and then there's all these people on base to help you out. In civilian world, nobody cares about you. Okay? If you're struggling, you're just like everybody else. You're struggling. So you need to have a plan. Sit down, see where you're going to go to school, how much you get for it, where you can you rent a room or live with your parents. It doesn't sound good. Oh, I don't want to live with my parents. I got it. But unless you have $2,000 a month in passive income coming from somewhere, which you probably don't, go live with your parents. All right. If you're going to move in with a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something like that, that's risky. All right, unless you're married. Because over 4 years, 5 years, something can happen. Now you're out. You don't have a plan. All right, now transitioning jobs. Go get a job. That's fine. All right, go get your credentials, go get your bachelor's, all that stuff. What I'm telling you right now is it doesn't matter. You're never going to get ahead solely by working a job unless somebody else, your parents, set you up, meaning they pay off your house. They give you $1 million dividend portfolio, right? Something like that. Unless you have that, working, here's the trick, right? This is the math. I was talking to an 18-year-old kid the other day. This is the math. You go, you make $5,000 a month, right? 10,000, 15,000, it doesn't matter. You put away 5% for your 401k, you think you're going to do it. It's not going to work. All right. So if you're making $10,000 a month and you put away 1,000, which most people don't can't even do that for a year, but let's say you're above average, you put away 10%, $1,000. How long will it take you to have $3 million? The math is simple. You want to replace your current income with passive income. So if you're making 10,000 a month working, you want to make 10,000 a month passive income. Doing the math, I just did the math recently. That's $3 million in the bank. Okay. So having a job is fine, but if you don't have the mindset to pocket the money, put it away, save 50% of your income, get roommates or be a roommate, rent your car on the weekends, put all that money in investments. If you're not hustling, grinding, have fun. Work your job until you're 70. Have fun with that. And what, you're getting out, you're what, 22, 50 years? Have fun. So the plan is start a business. Now, businesses are passive. You can make a passive business, meaning you can do creativity, right? That's what writing is. YouTube. You don't have to be great. You don't have to be an all-star YouTuber. All right, that becomes a full-time business. Just do it on the side, be consistent, and you'll start making $1,000, $2,000 a month, which is great. Okay, and then all you have to do is maintain it by just putting a new video up, answering a couple comments. All right, yeah, it might take you 2 to 3 years to make 1,000 a month, right? But who cares? But then once you have that audience, say 5,000 subscribers, now you can parlay that into something small again. Like say you say, okay, cool, I read this book on Amazon. Here's the link. People click the link, you get a little bit of the profits, all right? Or hey, I'm a hunter guy and I'm coming out with these new knee pads for hunting, whatever, right? Okay, you might only sell 100 of them, but if profit margin works, then okay, you made 100 bucks. I got it. Whatever. Once you have an audience, you can parlay that into additional streams of income, lots of income, right? You don't need to be great. All you need is to create something called a wealth generator. That is a blog, a small business, a vending machine, renting your car, renting your parking space, turning your house into a dog park, whatever. That thing pays you with little work from you. You take that ball of money, you put it into investments. Okay. So let's say you write a book. Cool. You make $50 a month from your book. Cool. You get paid books, put it right into investments. You buy 2 preferred shares every month. That's how you become rich. You're still working your job, you're still doing all that madness, but something else is creating income that you're now investing. So now you make your 50 bucks, you invest it at 7%, 8%, a preferred share. Now your $50 is making you 8%. And the money just keeps stockpiling. And so then that 8%, whatever, let's just say that's a $1 dividend every 3 months. It won't be, but let's just say it's close to $1 dividend. That $1 you invest back into something else. You see that? That's compounding. Okay. So say you have a dog park. Got it. You turn your house into a dog park. You start selling little doggy treats. Got it. You buy doggy treats at Walmart, whatever, for $3. You sell them on the premises for $5. You made a $2 profit. Put that in investments. That's what life takes. So as you transition to the civilian world, think like that. If you are just going to go to school, work a job, just be like everybody else, struggle. Struggle mania. I have a book called Struggle Mania. Go struggle. You're not going to get ahead. You're not. It's impossible. Even if you were getting ahead, inflation has ate your lunch. You're not going to get ahead. If you think you're going to have a house with 2 nice cars, nice house, all furnished, put your kids in private school, go on vacations with your job, sure, you can do it with your job. Cool. You make 300,000. You spend 300,000. Congratulations, you're working till you're 80. And then you're going to retire on Social Security and be broke because you're used to 300,000. Now you're getting 80. This is life. These are real facts. So when you leave in the military, going into the civilian world, you have to be top notch. If you're in the military, you know what a meritorious promotion is. If you want to succeed in civilian world, you have to be meritorious. You cannot be average at all. You don't have to be great, but you have to be more than average. I'm not a great writer. I'm not a great book cover designer. I'm dang sure I ain't a good YouTuber. But when you put all the things together at a medium level, then they start to produce. And that's all you need, a little bit of production. All right. Now, the final thing, take care of your finances. I've already kind of went into that. Move somewhere where you can buy a house within 3 to 5 years. That's not California. Okay. So look at the medium, everything. Yes, your your wages will be lower. I got it. So in Alabama, your wages are lower. You might only make 80K and not 150. I got it. But in Alabama, you can go probably still find a house for 100,000. It might be a 2 bedroom, one bath, 800 square feet, mobile home. Buy it. Get your foot in the door. Because guess what? Mobile homes always rent to old people. So you might sit in that house for 5 years, then you leave, you have enough saved up, you go buy another house, you upgrade, that house brings in 500 a month rental income, profit. And now you take that 500 a month and stack it on your investments. That's how you become rich. That's how you become great. That's how you do what you want to do. It's hard. This is the way I talk to people. What do you want to do? You want to be average? Be average. Your parents can't save you because chances are they don't know what's going on. So you have to dig into the books. You can go read my blog, get started. My blog is very surface level. I go a little deep on investments, but my blog is meant to get you started, help you change your mindset to be an entrepreneur. You don't have to be the CEO of McDonald's. You need to be the CEO of yourself. Wake up every day with a plan. That's the one thing the military does for you. Somebody tells you where to be, how to look, and what to do. Okay? Civilian role, yeah, you go to your job. That's bare minimum. That's like keeping your room clean. Going to a job is literally like waking up. It's nothing, nothing to shout about. If you want to climb the corporate ladder, climb it. But in the meantime, think if I would have started writing in 1999 when I joined the Marine Corps, I will be making 20,000 a month right now. 24 years later, I will be completely chilling, right? But I started 3 years ago, right? So I'm doing the grind, okay? It's fine. I'm okay with that. So start something. If you love to hunt, just record yourself hunting. Talk about the products. Talk about your whatever you bag that day. Just make a quick video. Hey, I bagged that. Hey, here's my hunting gear. Hey, here's that. Here's that. You will amass followers. It's guaranteed if you stay consistent. Somebody out there likes your voice, likes your face, likes what you talk about, likes where you're from, your accent, your background. Somebody is going to relate to you. But you had to give them a chance and you had to be consistent. Why would they invest their time if you only have 5 YouTube videos? But when they see that you have 100 and you upload every 3 days, they're going to listen in. It's just the way to do it. It's the reason why McDonald's won't go away because we all have these memories from McDonald's and we just imprint those memories on our kids because we want to go relive the magic. So we give it to our kids. And it just keeps growing and growing. Yes, they do advertising, they stay abreast, they change their menu items. I get it. But it's still because consistently they just kept going, kept going, kept going, kept going. And now it's almost all word of mouth. All right. So that. So I got this topic from a comment. So leave me a comment saying what you want me to talk about. I don't have an agenda on this platform. I just want to help, military types or, regular civilians, people that are lost, right? Mainly young men, because I'm a young man and I see that between 18 and 25 and 18 and 30, young men are struggling. All right. Back in the day, they were married. I was married at 25. So that put me on a different purpose, right? People aren't getting married anymore. So now they're lost. They're waiting for guidance. All right. Stack money. Okay. Once you start stacking money, you'll realize it's about time. Money is not what it is. It's freedom. It's options. Okay. If you want to have a great relationship with somebody, you have to have time. And when you have time with somebody, then you have to have money to do stuff. So what does that equate to? Passive income. I wake up, I get $200 from books. Cool. I say, hey, wife, let's go spend $200. What do you want to do? Hey, kids, let's go on a quick staycation. We have $200. What do you guys want to do? I have time, I have money, and I have a relationship. Those are the key to survival in this world. All right. So when you work, they take away your relationships because you're never home. You don't have money because you're spending all your time and you're not getting paid a lot or enough. Right? So when you work, all three of those things start struggling. Trust me, I did it for 24 years. So with that being said, leave me a comment saying, hey, what you want me to talk about? If you transition, put some comments below, right? On how to help people transition, work on their VA, and all this different stuff, right? Um, but the main thing is, hey, I know most people aren't good at math. Sorry, go get good at math. If you start with, I want, I want to live in California, that's not a good reason. Now, if you say, I'm moving to California because I can make $300,000, however, I'm going to live in a shack, or I could live with my aunt and I'm only going to pay $1,000 a month in rent, and I'm going to pocket $150,000 a year, then I'm going to say, that's a good plan. Not, I'm trying to live like I'm rich and live hand to mouth for 20 years, complain about it, and something happens, and now I'm struggling, which is what most people do. All right. So, with that being said, I'm off. Read some of my books, write some comments, hit me up, whatever it takes. All right. Bye.